this video we're going to look at the original vintage collection, LOM and Zuckuss figures that came in this packaging. It's available at Celebration 5. This took me quite a while to acquire. For a long time it was quite cheap, but then it got a bit pricey. But it's 2010. This set came out 30th anniversary exclusive, and Empire Strikes Back. You got the LOM and the Zuckuss. And we've just had this set for the 40th anniversary, which came in this packaging here. I'll do better comparisons in a minute. So that's the 40th anniversary of the Black Series figures. Those are really great. I've just reviewed those two figures. But I just found this. I thought we might as well look at the original vintage collection. It just says about the two bounty hunters and then how the names got mixed up. But as far as I can see, I've never taken these figures out of the box. So there's LOM, who later became known as Zuckuss. Bounty hunter, and they're in his Zuckuss. And they're both done in that vintage style. Try and get them both so you can see them both. I mean, I think I had such a hard time getting these because I sort of dithered when they were cheap, and then sort of when I decided I better get a pair of these, they sort of jumped up in price quite a bit. So that's why I don't think I've taken them out of the box. But they do look nice. You got, you know, they're done in that sort of vintage style, just like the Black Series figures, and I'll show you comparisons in a minute. But yeah, they're great figures. I mean, LOM just looks, you know, he's got quite a nice textured cape there. And then the upper body's plastic. And then, yeah, he looks great as well. And they've got the silver foil cards as well. But yeah, I really should have pulled the trigger earlier on these because I could have got the pair for £5. But I sort of dithered, and I think I had to pay at least £10 for this, maybe more, maybe £15. But you know, beautiful set. And yeah, cool. And it's got Velcro here so that you can close the box up. And on one side you've got the foil for LOM and the foil for Zuckuss. They just look amazing. And then this slip case goes over the box. So you just take this and you slip it over carefully. You don't want to damage the packaging at all. Let's do it this way. So that slides over, and then you've got it closed. So that's the vintage collection packaging. Let's look at the 40th anniversary. So that's the 30th anniversary. This is the 40th anniversary. And this is quite cheap in game now. You can get it for about $22.99. I got it for about $18 because I had the membership, so they gave me a further discount. But it's nice how this packaging mirrors that packaging. This is obviously a lot more lavish. It's a lot thicker card, all that sort of stuff. But it's nice to see the two. We've got a picture of LOM on the side, all the information on the back, and then more information on the side about, or a good image of Zuckuss or LOM. So pretty good. And the figures they did for this line were really good. So they took the Black Series figures and repainted them. So there's Zuckuss. He looks amazing. Just like the vintage collection figure in that vintage style paint job. I mean, I like this figure so much that I actually went and bought the original version of this figure, the Black Series 67, because it's such a cool figure, and with the realistic paint job, it looks amazing. It just looks like that, really. And then I also picked up or in the set you also get LOM. And he looks amazing as well. So these you can still get in the UK, and they're pretty cheap. But this is the original box, the 2010 issue. Very nice. I think whoever had this one and then they got this, sort of felt that this was a bit tacky because the card's quite thin, whereas this card is thick. It's got a, you know, it's a lot more better quality than this. But, you know, these are Hasbro. I mean, this is a lot bigger box though. It may not look like it, but it is. Anyway, I hope you like looking at the vintage collection and the Black Series 40th anniversary and 30th anniversary for LOM and Zuckuss, or Zuckuss and for LOM, and you know, that's never going to end. Cheers, goodbye.